As mentioned earlier in this course, there are 3 basic steps to making new friends. Number 1, research. Number 2, plan. And number 3, go out, have fun, and meet people. For this video, we'll take a look at the first step. Number 1, research. The main question that we'll be asking ourselves in this step is, where can I make new friends in my city? A great tool that I recommend using is called meetup.com. I've included a separate video on how to use Meetup in order to meet like-minded people in your city, but what I want to say for the purpose of this video is that meetup.com allows you to find groups based on the activities and interests that you have of people who share those same interests that are located in your city. Next, we'll ask ourselves a couple questions in order to find places, groups, and organizations where we can make new friends. So the first question is, what are my hobbies? Perhaps you like photography or you're training for a triathlon. This is a great question to ask yourself when looking for potential groups to join. Perhaps you can join a group that trains for triathlons or a photography club. Taking a class on a regular basis can be a great way to make new friends. So the next question that we're going to ask ourselves is, what would I like to learn? Perhaps you want to take a weekly French class, or maybe you're interested in learning how to code a new language. Or maybe you'd like to take a painting class. Take a few moments to ask yourself, what would I like to learn? Taking a weekly class is one of the best ways to meet new people, learn new skills, and make new friends. Another great way to meet new people in your city is to get involved in your community. So ask yourself, how can I get involved in my community? Perhaps you'd like to volunteer at an animal shelter, or the local library, or your kid's school. Perhaps you'd like to join a place of worship or a community center. You can always contact your local government to see what nonprofit organizations and community organizations you may be able to join in your city. The next question to ask yourself is, do any of my friends have friends or acquaintances in my new city that I just moved to? Being introduced by a common connection is a great way to meet new people in a new place. I highly recommend that you reach out to old friends, old colleagues, old acquaintances to see if they're willing to introduce you to anyone that they know in the city that you just moved to.